Our crazy stay-at-home time is finally over.
I want to break free!
Head down to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival at Ontario Place, June 27th to July 17th. Under the stars, sharing emotion together again. A lineup of films representing 16 countries with a focus on Italy. Brought to you by Chin Radio TV and the ICFF. Visit icff.ca.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second edition of the Lavazza Drive-In Film Festival. I'm Gian Lee. I'm one of your hosts from CP24.
Hi, and I'm Tina Jung. I'm an award-winning Korean-Canadian actress. You know, I have to say, this is the first time for me on a drive-through red carpet. This is so exciting. And what makes it even better is seeing such a big audience here tonight for yet another incredible night of multicultural cinema. And tonight, we are here to celebrate Korean cinema.
Yay! And it's our first time in a Rolls Royce, Tina. This is amazing. Couldn't agree with you more. Now, before we get started, I want to take this opportunity to recognize our outstanding leading sponsors. Liuna, Citizen Dominus, Castle Point Numa, Empire Communities, Great Golf, NIDOC, Rio Mare, and Campari.
And I know you can see us on the screen thanks to the top-notch projector by Christie Digital. But if you're wondering where we're located, we are right here beside the red carpet, surrounded by the decor by Lux Modern Event Rentals and Etel Florist in two super cool Rolls Royce.
Yay! If you can see us, wave, guys. All right, so you know what else is incredible? This technology, the one that allows us to talk to you from the red carpet, which is so amazing. And for that, we really need to thank our official communication partner, Rogers Communications, for all their support with this out-of-the-world connection, but also with Omni, 680 News, City TV, and CHFI. Also, a big thank you to our Italian public broadcaster, Rai Italia.
And even if we can't see your faces, we still want to hear from you. In a drive-in like this, a round of applause is just not enough. So, guys, I have an idea. How about a round of honks? That's right. I need you guys to honk your horns as loud as you can right now. Amazing! Because this will be your way of applauding tonight. Excellent.
Love it. I love the excitement, everyone. And while we are still weathering the storm and navigating our new reality post-COVID, ICFF and Chin, with the support of Ontario Place, came together to create this incredible festival that would reconnect people and communities in a safe and glamorous way.
And if you're a cinema lover like me and you can't get enough of new movies, I have some good news for you. The Drive-In Festival will continue until July 17th, but ICFF will kick off a whole new open-air program from July 21st to August 1st, right next door at Trillium Park. So head to their website at icff.ca to learn more about this incredible lineup.
Tonight's film is a special gem all the way from Korea. Yay! And for that, we really need to thank our co-presenters and partners. First up is an honor to welcome right here on the red carpet, the Consul General of Korea here in Toronto, Kim Duck-Kwad.
Hello,
on your horns.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. I am pleased to welcome you all to the screening of Korean film OK Madam, hosted by the ICFF and Chin Radio. It is a great pleasure for me to say a few words in front of so many friends of Korea. We are pleased to be a part of this multicultural film festival and provide the Toronto audience with a unique opportunity to experience Korean culture and cinema. Over the past decades, Korean culture has seen an impressive rise in global popularity, and Korean cinema has increasingly an important part of this phenomenon known as the Korean wave or Hallyu. In recent years, a growing number of Korean films have achieved both commercial success and critical acclaim internationally. And last and this year were very special years for Korean cinema, gaining worldwide recognition among mainstream audience when Bong Joon-ho's Parasite and Yoon Yo-jung's Minari made history at Oscars. This historic achievement is a testament of Korea's talented and innovative film industry, and I hope tonight's film offers you another taste of what makes Korean cinema so dynamic and unique, and that this experience will further expand your understanding and interest in Korea and Korean culture. Thank you and enjoy the show.
All right, everybody honk. Thank you so much, Consul General, and thank you to the Korean Consulate for their support. Now, before we move on to our next guest, I want to thank Nongshim for providing tonight's snacks. And for all of you who still have an empty corner to fill in your stomach, I want to remind you that concessions are open. So we have gelato, we got pizza from Pizza Nova, and of course, can't miss the popcorn, because let's be real, what is a movie without popcorn, right guys? All right, so visit icff.ca/concession to place your order now before the movie starts.
And while you are enjoying your food and the incredible goodie bags of the night, I want to take this opportunity to thank the Italian Consulate General here in Toronto, the Italian Institutes of Culture in Toronto and Montreal, and the Italian Trade Commission.
And also thanks to our sponsors, Barilla and Ciccone Simone, for their support. And I see our next guest is coming through right now.
Thank you.
And that is right. From the Real Asian Film Festival, please welcome Deanna Wong.
Woo, keep honking.
Hi, Deanna.
Hi.
It's such a pleasure having you again with us tonight. And I say again, because Deanna, you were here presenting and supporting Septet, the story of Hong Kong. Nice to have you back tonight. We're watching an incredible comedy from South Korea. And in the past years, Asian cinema has become more and more recognized around the world, thanks to film festivals like Real Asian, which has been supporting the community for 25 years. You must be so proud of that accomplishment.
Yeah, we're so thrilled to be here, and we've always had a really close relationship with the Korean community. Actually, in fact, the co-founder of Real Asian, Anita Lee, is Korean Canadian. So not only do we have a close relationship, but we've shown lots of Korean films over the years, and the Korean Consulate supported our festival as well, which is takes place every year in November. And this year, as you mentioned, it's going to be our 25th anniversary, so we're very much looking forward to welcoming as many of you as possible in the fall.
Amazing. Thank you, Deanna. The Real Asian Film Festival will also co-present Angrezi Medium on July 9th and Your Eyes Tell on July 11th. And we need to give a round of applause to Deanna.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. I just wanted to thank ICFF once again for having us here, and have a great night. Bye.
Thank you so much, Deanna. Now it is my pleasure to introduce you to Carlo Cohen, ICFF Director of Programming.
Thanks, Tina and Ji-yoon. Thanks, and hello, everyone. It's so nice to be here with all of you for the screening of Okay, Madam. We have the pleasure to welcome Andrea Chiaramello, Vice President of Lavazza Canada, who would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much, Carlo, for the introduction. Just a very few quick words to welcome some very special guests tonight from UHN and St. Michael's Hospital. They are the real heroes of this pandemic, which we can't wait to leave behind. A big thank you to them and to all other healthcare workers here in Toronto. Enjoy this amazing movie. We are looking forward to see it together with our Korean friends.
Thank you so much, Andrea. That deserves your honks, absolutely, totally. Thank you so much. And I would say that there is a lot of fun to be had in Okay, Madam, if you don't mind a little craziness. The title, incidentally, is a homage to Hong Kong director Corey Yu's 1985 action comedy, Yes, Madam. Director Lee of Okay, Madam has surrounded himself with a terrific, real terrific cast, starting with the most beloved Myung-hwa and the most memorable Park Sung-woong as her supportive husband. But there are also many examples of character actors who leave a great impression in their screen time. There is definitely an art to natty comedy. It's much more challenging than it looks. Korean cinema is littered with examples of comedies that try to be amusing, but don't know how to properly make the audience relax and enjoy themselves. That, thankfully, is not a problem with Okay, Madam. And what might seem lost in plausibility is made up for genuine fun. The film overturns all cliches, roles, such as the classic depiction of a mother-father-son relationship, and emphasizes the comic sides of these preoccupations. Enjoy Okay, Madam in a few minutes.
You're right, Carlo. Another round of honks for Carlo, please. Thank you. Amazing. Okay, so tonight, it is with immense pleasure that we celebrate South Korea and the Korean community right here in Canada with the screening of Okay, Madam. And live with us, we have the main actress and actor, Im Jung-hwa and Park Sung-woong, and director, Lee Chul-ha. 환영합니다.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Okay. Jung-hwa-님, this is your first acting challenge after your film in 4 or 5 years after Wonderful Nightmare. How does it feel to be back and with such a fun and entertaining film? And did you expect it to be so successful?
엄정화 배우님은 영화 미스 와이프 이후에 4, 5년 만에 연기 도전이었는데요. 이렇게 재미있는 작품으로 컴백하신 소감이 어떠신지, 또 영화가 이렇게 성공적일 거라고 예상하셨는지요?
이 시나리오를 처음 봤을 일단 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
Hi, nice to meet you.
처음에 이 오케이 마담 시나리오를 봤을 때 처음부터 끝까지 너무 많이 웃었어요.
First time I read the script, I laughed so hard reading this film.
네, 그리고 동시에 액션 장면이 굉장히 또 진지하고 멋있어서 너무 기대를 갖고 처음부터 끝까지 즐겁게 봤고 이 영화는 꼭 해야겠다라고 생각했어요.
And at the same time, the action scene was so cool. It was amazing that when I read the script, I knew how to do this film.
All right, this next question is for Sung-woo.
얘기하고 싶었는데. 네?
This next question is for Sung-woo. You've become very famous in Korea and around the world for your charismatic and mysterious image. In this film, you're transforming into a very funny and lovely husband. What made you decide to take on this kind of role? And was it a challenge to step away from your past roles to kind of fit into this one? Where did you draw your inspiration from which actors and which films?
박성 배우님께서는 지금까지 카리스마 있고 신비로운 역할을 많이 하셨는데요. 이번 영화에서는 사랑스럽고 재미있는 남편 역할을 하셨어요. 배우님께서 이 역할을 맡도록 하신 그런 영감이나 계기가 어떤 건지 여쭤봐도 될까요?
네, 안녕하세요. 배우 박성우입니다.
Hi, my name is Sung Park.
저는 일단 엄정화 배우님 때문에 선택을 했고, 예.
Miss Jung-hwa was the first reason that I chose to do this film.
네. 그리고 배우는 항상 도전의 연속이라고 생각을 해서 다른 캐릭터였기 때문에 좀 끌렸었고, 그리고 한번
And it's very natural for actor to take on new roles and try new things.
네. 그리고 항상 관객분들에게 웃음을 줄 수 있는 그런 영화를 찍고 싶었어요.
And I've always wanted to take on films where I can make the audiences laugh.
네. 그래서 엄 배우님은 이제 액션을 하시고 저는 이제 손가락 액션.
So Miss Jung-hwa was taking on the action roles, and I was taking on the action roles with my fingers.
이상입니다.
네, 이철아 감독님, you have made several films and explored very different genres from documentaries to thrillers. Now you're diving into comedy. So we want to ask why this choice and what previous knowledge from other genres did you bring with you to direct this comedy action movie?
감독님께 이제 질문인데요. 감독님께서는 이제까지 작품을 만들어 오실 때 스릴러부터 다큐멘터리까지 장르를 많이 탐험해 오셨는데 이번에 코미디를 하시게 됐는데 이런 선택을 어떻게 하시게 되셨는지 또 다른 장르의 영화들 속에서 어떤 경험이나 지식들을 이번 영화에 넣으셨는지 궁금합니다.
안녕하세요. 이 영화를 연출한 이철하 감독입니다. 우리 캐나다 분들과 함께 영화를 볼 수 있다는 영광을 주셔서 너무 감사합니다.
Hi, my name is Charhap Lee. I'm very thrilled to share this movie with fellow Canadians.
저도 말씀하셨다시피 여러 가지 장르의 영화를 만들어 온 영화 감독인데요. 장르가 달라도 한 가지 공통된 점은 사람을 다루고 있는 것이 영화의 스토리라고 생각을 해요. 오케이 마담도 과연 우리는 어떻게 살아왔는지, 과연 우리는 이 자리에서 각자의 롤에서 어떤 인생을 살고 있는지를 기본적으로 생각하면서 만든 코미디예요. 제가 항상 영화를 다룰 때는 사람이 무엇인지에 대해서 다루고 있답니다.
As you know, I've taken on several genres from the past, but one thing I have in connection with all my films is that I talk about human. And talking about human, how humans live, how people interact with each other is one of the most important things that I put into when I'm making the films.
그래서 이번에 처음으로 코미디라는 장르 영화를 만들었는데 두 재미있고 멋지고 아름다운 이 배우분들과 함께 너무나 즐거운 시간을 가질 수 있었던 아주 뜻깊고 기억에 남는 영화였어요.
And it was my first time trying on comedy, and it was my pleasure to work with this beautiful Jung-hwa and this very cool Park Sung-woon actor, and it was a pleasure working with them.
This next question is for Jung-hwa. You have interpreted several roles through your incredible career, and this time you're stepping out of your comfort zone to embrace a very comedic and fast action role. What were some of the challenges that you faced?
엄정화 배우님께 다시 질문인데요. 이번에 빠른 액션이 있는 역할을 받아주셨어요. 이런 액션 역할을 하실 때 어려운 점이 있으셨나요?
굉장히 저한테도 도전이었고 액션 영화를 처음 찍어보는 액션 영화를 처음 찍었는데 항상 저는 액션 영화 찍고 싶어 했었거든요. 그래서
It was definitely a challenge for me. I wanted to take action roles. It was my first time, so it was definitely very, very challenging.
네, 그래서 굉장히 코믹한 영화지만 진지한 액션을 해야 되기 때문에 그리고 또 좁은 기내 안에서 찍다 보니까 서로 다칠 수가 있어서 그런 것들을 굉장히 많이 조심하면서 찍었던 기억이 있고요. 기본적으로 굉장히 즐거운 내용이기 때문에 처음부터 끝까지 힘들었다기보다 너무 즐겁게 촬영했던 것 같아요.
So it is a very comedic film, but also the action is very, very harsh. So it was challenging, especially because I was filming in a airplane surroundings where the halls are very narrow. So we were being very careful to make sure that we don't get hurt, we don't hurt each other. But it was definitely a pleasure.
네, 박성훈님, how did it feel to act alongside your co-star? The chemistry on screen is very evident. And how was the teamwork between you two?
박성훈 배우님께 질문인데요. 엄정화 배우님과 연기하신 건 어떠셨는지, 이번에 케미스트리가 엄청나셨는데 팀워크가 어떠셨는지 궁금합니다.
처음에 엄정화 배우님이 저를 너무 무서워하셔서
The first time we met, 엄정화 was very scared of me.
그래서 저는 건달이 아닙니다. 이거를 설득하는데 한 달 정도 공을 들였습니다.
So for a month, I've been trying to tell her that I don't hate people.
I'm not a gangster. So. 그래서 일단 이제 저는 오케이 마담이 엄 배우님의 영화라고 생각을 하고 저는 약간 서포트 해주는 그런 거여서 근데 둘이 워낙 이렇게 좀 부부 케미가 맞아서 현장에서 그런 애드립 같은 게 많이 나왔던 것 같아요.
So I think Okay Madame is the main character of the Okay Madame is Miss Om Jong-hwa, and I'm a supporting role for this film. But our husband and wife chemistry have worked so well that during the film we had a lot of ad-libs and some adding lines during acting. So it was very fun.
네, 가장 기억에 남는 게 저희가 애드립을 해서 좋은 게 계속 나오니까 감독님이 현장 가면은 기대에 찬 눈으로 계속 저희를 더 이상 나오죠.
So our ad-libs were quite excellent. That when we were arriving at the shooting in the morning, the director would look into us with sparkling eyes, thinking which ad-libs are coming on today.
Yes, that's all.
And why don't we expand on the ad-libbing and the improvisation? Charles, how we heard that Song-woo loves to improvise on set, which I guess can sometimes make the job of a director challenging. So I wanted to ask, how did the improvisation play out on set? And were there moments of improv that made it into the final cut? And did it actually make the original idea of your film better?
또 이 애드립 얘기를 하시니까 저희가 또 이어서 질문을 하고 싶은데요. 세트장에서 배우님들께서 애드립을 많이 선보하셨다고 들었는데 감독님께서는 그러면 혹시 그것 때문에 좀 살짝 어렵거나 이러실 때는 없으셨는지 아니면은 더 생각보다 더 좋으셨었던 때가 있으셨는지 궁금합니다.
너무 좋아하셨어요.
어렵지는 절대 않았고요. 너무나 행복한 시간이었어요.
It was not challenging at all. It was happy moment.
저는 코멘트라는 영화를 찍으면서 느꼈던 것이 배우들이 현장에서 굉장히 자기의 에너지를 최대치를 끌어내가지고 상대 배우와 함께 즐길 수 있는 것이 굉장히 중요하다는 생각을 했었습니다.
So as I was filming my previous film comment, I realized that the chemistry between the actors, how they interact with each other, and the ad-libs that come in from those chemistry is very, very important when shooting the film.
그래서 우리는 화합이 제일 중요하다고 생각을 했고 그 화합을 위해서 많은 파티를 열었었죠.
So we think working together as a group is one of the most important things when shooting the film. And to improve on our chemistry, we held a lot of parties during the shooting.
네, 아주 즐거운 시간이었습니다. 이상입니다.
It was very fun.
Great. Now, this is a final question for all of you guys. How did you deal with shooting in a real airplane? Because it must have been quite challenging to do. Do you have any anecdotes or funny stories in that regard? And for the stunts and quick movements, how did you guys manage all of that?
이건 세 분께 드리는 질문인데요. 실제 비행기에서 이제 촬영을 하셨을 때 연기하시는 건 어떠셨는지, 어렵진 않으셨는지, 아니면 이거에 대해서 재미있는 일화나 이야기가 있으실지 궁금합니다.
일단 영화가 이 비행기에 타게 되면 내릴 때까지 계속 이 영화의 그 전반부를 비행기 안에서 찍어야 되는 거예요. 그래서 서로 안 보고 싶어도 봐야 되니까 너무 친해지고 서로 막 이렇게 정말 가깝게 도와주면서 촬영을 했고요. 또
So because the airplane was very small and we're shooting most of our scenes in the airplane setting, we had to see each other's face even if we didn't want to. So we got close very soon and it was very fun.
네, 끝입니다.
That's it.
Okay, well.
비행기 세트를 미국에서 다 분해를 해서 배로 이렇게 가져와서 다시 한국에서 조립을 해가지고 그 안에서 촬영을 했거든요.
So our set was shipped to us from US. It was disconnected in pieces when it was shipping to us, and then we reattached it in Korea.
네, 그래서 비행기 안에 그렇게 많은 공간이 있는 줄 몰랐어요. 하이제킹이어서 짐칸에도 들어갔다가 또 컴퓨터실에도 들어갔다가 그래서 와 비행기에 이렇게 많은 공간이 있구나. 우리가 타는 좌석뿐만이 아니고 그래서 되게 신기했어요.
So we never knew that there was so many spaces in the airplane. There's not only our seats that we normally go, but there's a cargo space. There's computer rooms, all the rooms that we couldn't have imagined if we didn't shoot this film.
이상입니다.
That's it.
마지막으로 짧게 한마디 재미있는 에피소드를 얘기하면요. 비행기를 모든 것을 세트 안에다가 똑같이 넣기 때문에 비행기 다시 분해해서 준비할 수 있는 시간이 없었어요.
So one of the fun anecdote that we had was we didn't have enough time to disassemble the actual plane set.
그래서 카메라를 땅에다 놓을 수도 없는 상황들이 많아서 비행기 내부의 레일에다가 카메라를 위치해가지고 의자를 띄었다 붙였다 하는 시간을 최소화한 것이 아마 영화를 보실 때 재미난 도움이 되실 수도 있습니다.
So we attached the cameras not on the floor, but rather on the rails of the airplane. So when you're watching the film, take a look at the camera movements. It's very extraordinary.
그래서 거기에 머리를 많이 부딪힌 기억이 있습니다.
So I remember hitting my head against it a lot.
Because I'm tall.
Because it's very tall.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And next time, we really want you guys here in Toronto.
재밌게 봐주세요.
토론토에서 진짜 만났으면 좋겠어요.
재밌게 보세요.
감사합니다. A round of honks for everybody. Incredible. Well, thank you to the amazing cast and director. And now I know you guys are really anxious to get to the film, but first I want to tell you that at the end of the festival, we will present the People's Choice Award to the most voted and most liked film of this year's lineup. Audience members, you will receive an email tomorrow from Happy or Not, and you'll be invited to cast your vote. So please vote, 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 and who knows, OK Madam might be the winner of this year's edition.
That would be amazing. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight and for supporting this incredible festival. Thank you to all the staff and volunteers for working relentlessly to organize this event. It was incredible hosting with you, Tina. I know it's our first time meeting, but it's not going to be our last. And I hope to see you again real soon.
Yeah, likewise. And thank you. It was such a pleasure. And I'm proud to be here. And if you're tired tomorrow morning, enjoy yourself a delicious Lavazza coffee to wake you up. Nothing better in the morning. Trust me. All right. Have a great night, everybody, and enjoy Okay, Madam. Everybody, hi.
Each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world, there's room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give youth a future and old age a security. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Let us all unite!
True Friend, Korea Investment Partners.